What's going on YouTube? Today is 6/13/2024. It's about 8:54 Pacific Standard Time. Timestamp and date stamp on the video. How much silver do you really need? That's a loaded question. Nothing in this video is financial advice. Do your own research, form your own opinions. This is merely my journey, my opinions, and what I've done in my life. So let's back the truck up. I sold 20 ounces of silver, bought 10 more today. Well, I ordered 10 more. It was paid for via e-check. It will be a while before it arrives. I will showcase that. I'm excited. I haven't bought metal in a while. And selling it kind of hurt my soul. Alright, so about 5 days ago, all the buzz on Facebook, Instagram, blah, 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 was... Silver took a dip. My wife's going to be upset. Did I make the wrong choice? Blah, blah, blah. Here's the deal. If you are making investments and purchases, and yes, I will argue that precious metals are an investment. We'll get to that. If you are making those with short-term goals in mind, this is probably not the game for you in any capacity. Again, not financial advice. Just my experience, what's worked for me. I did make 4,700% during 2020 in the stock market. Didn't have enough shares to make it, ultra rich, but I did pretty well. That being said, I turned those profits into physical assets after paying taxes because that's what I do. I am a hardcore stacker, and because I love metal, I want more metal, and I use avenues to get me there, to get more metal. My old man took me as a wee young lad to the coin shop. I think it was Columbia Coins and Currency. They are still around. They've moved. And I remember seeing all this shiny, beautiful metal. All this cool currency. First place I ever saw a $1,000 bill. Never knew they existed. And I was very young. I went there 2-3 times probably. I was young, so that's my recollection. It could have been more, it could have been less, probably more. I remember seeing a $1,000 bill and all this cool currency and all this shiny metal. I was like, wow. And it didn't really click until I got older, unfortunately. Much older. 18 years older. 20 years older. Oh, I'm getting old. And I realized there was value in that. And then I realized once I started holding this stuff that I wanted more of this stuff. And I thought, how do I diversify? How do I get more of this stuff? So I worked more. I saved more. And then it occurred to me that I needed to invest more and diversify more. Which brings me to the sponsor of today's video. If you've listened to me for any amount of time, you know that I use many different avenues and tools to make profits to turn into physical assets. I don't have any real estate yet. I'm still working on that. I have gold, silver, platinum, cash, electronic assets, REITs, stocks, and real estate. But I love metal stocks. I love mining stocks of all different types because, number one, I've done very well on most of them. And again, nothing is financial advice, okay? There's always a risk. Even with this stuff, there's always a risk. There's a risk to benefit ratio. This may go up a lot. It may hold. It may go down. It's going to go up and down. But it's probably not going to shoot the moon. A stock may go to zero. A stock may shoot the moon. I've had both, truly. I have discovered that most of them are either in the middle or... most of them are profitable for me. Atha Energy Corp is a Canadian-based company making waves in the uranium industry. I got turned on to uranium a long time ago by Rick Rule, and he was early to the game. I have no regrets. In fact, I'm very bullish on uranium. With the recent ban on Russian uranium imports, this is very important, the spotlight is now on local providers like Atha Energy Corp. Stock ticker SASKF. Uranium is more than just a resource, which, by the way, you can't physically hold. You can't. It's radioactive. You just can't do it. It's the driving force behind our cities, industries, and homes. Very important for energy production. Electricity to our homes. It's an unsung hero in our hospitals, powering life-saving diagnostic procedures. It's the silent guardian in our defense systems, ensuring our nation's security. Very, very true. Atha Energy Corp has been very busy. They've started a new exploration program and made a deal with Riverboat Energy Corporation. These moves show that Atha Energy Corp is serious about finding and producing more uranium, which could potentially increase profits in our own portfolios. But why is uranium so important? As we look for ways to create cleaner, more reliable energy, uranium is becoming more and more important. In fact, the world will need up to 100,000 metric tons, think about that, of uranium per year by 2040. That's almost double the amount we're mining right now. Kind of like silver, supply and demand. Investing in uranium is like investing in future energy. The uranium market size is forecast to increase by US dollars 1.60 billion in the coming years. Well, there's 1,000 thousands in a million, 1,000 millions in a billion, do the math. Global uranium production is expected to grow by 11.7% to more than 6.3 kilotons in 2024. That's pretty substantial. Atha Energy Corp is well positioned to capitalize on this growth. Maybe we will be too. Their strategic advances in the potential for groundbreaking discoveries and the remarkable team steering Athas towards industry prominence. Investing in Atha Energy Corp is not just about financial returns. It's about supporting a company that's committed to powering progress and fueling a brighter tomorrow with strategic exploration programs and partnerships. So, if you're looking for an investment opportunity with immense growth potential in a sector that's critical for our future, consider Atha Energy Corp. And also, if you're looking to branch out and put more physical assets in your stack, this could potentially be of benefit. They're not just mining uranium, they're powering progress and fueling a brighter tomorrow. That being said, it's a tool to profit and put more money, more assets in our stacks. There's cash wealth and there's asset wealth. Asset rich versus cash rich. I like to be both, but I prefer assets. That being said, none of this is financial advice. Find me on Rumble. Link in the description below. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe. Leave a comment. And whatever you do, make good decisions. Do what's right for you. Do your due diligence. And on top of all else, keep stacking.